Okay guys, so I don't know how to do all that fancy stuff that y'all be doing as far as doing the recording. I don't have that software just yet on recording my actual screen, so that way you can actually see verbatim. The one that I have, I think it's like a trial, so with the trial you don't get that many minutes to record. So I have not yet purchased a software where I can actually record from the actual screen. So hopefully this will do, and hopefully this will help. Anyways, this is going to be a video about work at home jobs that I know about. This is not all of them. I'm pretty sure there are others. I know that there are others, but as far as the ones that I'm familiar with and the ones that I know of, and how to locate those, is what I'm going to be showing you. First and foremost, I know a lot of people have been asking, you know, what job I do. What do I do from home? I do Sitel, okay? Sitel is a call center as well as a an at-home position type job, if that's what you want to call it. But anyway, basically with Sitel, there's different campaigns, and basically depending on what you have experience in, and depending on what you may test good for, they'll let you know what you may qualify for as well. So there's so many that you can work for or whatnot, but basically it's a call center. There are some campaigns where you're calling out, there's some campaigns where you're receiving calls in. Unfortunately, on this video I'm not going to be able to tell you exactly where what job I do, which campaign, just for privacy reasons, but there are many different campaigns that are out there through Sitel. So really quickly I'm going to show y'all. Hopefully you can kind of see my mouse moving here, and basically I'm going to kind of focus in so y'all can kind of see where I'm clicking as well. Hopefully y'all can focus in on that. But basically I go to careers, okay, which is here. I then go to the right and I go to Sitel work at home job opportunities. I then slide over here, and then I'm going to click on here where it says work home agent job descriptions. And I'm just waiting for it to come up. I'm not sure why. Hey, can you see me? I have it all hooked up so y'all can see. I have my camera sitting on a board game and a videotape, and I'm sitting on the floor. So you see how much I love y'all. Anyway, so this right here is the description for Sitel work at home solutions. And I know even if you're bilingual or not even bilingual, if you're Hispanic or whichever, I know it's any nationality. It's not just for people that speak English, and so forth. So there's a lot of different backgrounds that are needed, as well as hired on. And basically right here you just would read the description, and it basically tells you a little bit about it. It says calls may involve billing inquiries, account or product inquiries, product or service orders, installation, scheduling, or technician product troubleshooting. Our clients come from various industries such as financial services, telecommunications, retail, hospitality, and healthcare. The Sitel Work at Home Solutions team is vital to our company's service offerings. As a member of this team of dedicated professionals, you will build a career working for a global leader and enjoy the benefits of working from home. Very convenient, different schedules, and so forth. So that's the first one, and it does not matter if you do not live in Texas. I am in Texas. We are all over. I mean all across. Okay, so yeah. So I would definitely look into this, whether you live in this country or a different country. Just look into Sitel.com and see what we have available in your area. Okay, the next job that I'm going to go to that I know of, give me just a moment to pull that up. This is called the Rat Race Rebellion. Okay, I'm not sure if y'all heard of this website. I'm gonna try and see if I can get all of it on there. Let's see, there we are. Rat Race Rebellion is a website that I learned from one of my really good friends, because she was a stay-at-home mom and her husband, well, her ex-husband, used to work or works for the military. And so basically she's the one that told me about this, and she told me, you know, go to Rat Race Rebellion. You know, I learned about this, so of course I decided to go and do some research, because I'm like, okay, I need to know, you know, what I'm getting myself into, if it's going to be a real legit job. I've heard of scams and, you know, people telling you have to pay for this and pay for that, and that's not the case. So anyway, I decided to look on here. Well, the week that I found out about this website, I actually was watching the news, and it was on the news, and I don't remember if it was like ABC or it was one of those talk shows, and they were talking about it. I think it was like maybe CNN, I don't know, it was one of them. But anyways, it basically said, you know, hey, this is one of the leading websites for those that are looking for, you know, jobs, especially like work at home. Everything is legit. So I was like, if it's on the news, it better be legit. So I went on there, and that's where I located a lot of work at home positions. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of show you how this website works. Okay, so Rat Race Rebellion, I believe it started because there were so many people that was you know, Good Morning America, there it goes, that's where I saw it. But anyways, there's a lot of people that have wives that are, you know, spouses that work in the military that always has to travel, and work at home jobs are really good for them. So I believe, I'm not really for sure, but I think that's the reason for this website being created. So anywho, if you look around, you see nothing but work at home, start here. So anyway, let's start off with what we see here, and let me see, I'm not sure if y'all can really see if it's clear. Okay, so that's a little bit clear. Okay, there we go. So anyway, I don't know if you can see at the very top, let's see if I can move this up some. The first two up here, it says work at home, highest rated home agent company, and then Arise. These both, Working Solutions and Arise, are good companies. The reason why, I think one of them, they actually make you pay for your own background check. That does not mean that it's not legit. If you pay for your background check, you can keep it and actually submit it to multiple companies, so you don't have to just keep paying for it and keep paying for it. With Sitel, I didn't have to pay for anything. There was no fees to work, just like there shouldn't be any fees to go apply for any job. Many of the times you may have to have your own computer or laptop. With the position I have, everything was provided. My computer, my keyboard, my mouse, my headset, my phone, everything was provided. The only thing I had to have was the internet, okay, and a desk and an office setting or something of that nature. Anyway, if you move to the right here, let's go to the right. As you can see at the very top, and y'all bear with me, at the very top there's Sitel. Let me see if I can blow it up so you can see. There we go. So as you can see, the first one is Sitel, so that's the company that I work for. Then you have a company that's below that, it's another call center. Below there's another call center, work from home. No, I think the second one's a mystery shop. And below there, and below there, and below there, and below there. So it keeps going, keeps going, keeps going. So anyway, again, these are all legit, good work at home jobs that you can do from home. Mystery shops are fun as well. I did mystery shops for now since I think 2010 maybe. I've been doing mystery shops, so about 4 or 5 years I've been doing mystery shops. The mystery shops companies that I go through are Bestmark, and they might be on here as well. Bestmark, let's see, and as you can see on the right here, let's see if I can blow that up a little bit. We'll wait till that kind of focuses. Perfect. Oh, and then I went back. Y'all, I'm just so, that's so sad. I need some learning on this. So anyway, so let's go ahead and look on here. So as you can see, there are quite a few different descriptions about, you know, blogging, call center jobs, crafting, how you can make money crafting. If you're a teacher, you have a teacher license or certificate, and let's say you want to work from home, then hey, you can be a teacher working from home, and these are very legit jobs, y'all. Human resource, there's mystery shops. So let's go to mystery shops really quickly. And I'm sorry for moving the camera too much, y'all, because I'm trying my best to be as smooth as possible. It's still reading. I'm in about 10 minutes here, so I'm trying to go as fast as I can. I don't want this video to be too long. Okay, so basically here, I'm gonna kind of scoot it up a little bit. Hopefully you can see it. Okay, so basically these are some of the companies, and I'm gonna show you the ones that I have went through, and they are, like I said, all of them are legit. We have here where I'm having my mouse is Bestmark Mystery Shops. That was the first one that I went through. I was bringing home a check maybe it started being every 2 weeks, and then it became every week, because I was just bringing in shop after shop, and I was getting maybe $30 to $40, you know, every week or so coming in. And that's good to say. Mystery shops are really simple, where mystery shops are only where you either go bring your car to get serviced and you get reimbursed for your services, plus you get paid for it, or you go to a store and have to buy like something really cheap, like maybe a piece of candy or a bottle of water, and you get reimbursed for that, plus you get your pay. And what mystery shops does basically, and not all of them you have to buy something, some of them you just go in, you look at the clothes or look at the departments, and then you go on from there. So basically with mystery shops, you pretty much, you're observing. Sometimes you have to go during a certain hour to get a certain person that you're going to be shopping. I'm pretty sure you've worked for many companies that have where they'll say, okay, your mystery shop said this, or something of that nature. I know working in banking, we had lots of mystery shops, so I'm very familiar with those. Anyway, to learn more about it, just click on it. Another one that I went through is really good. Somebody's alarm going off, so excuse that. Another one that's really, really good that I really liked is DSG Associates. That one paid more than Bestmark. That one was like me having to call insurance agencies and getting quotes, like car insurance or different things, but basically those paid like almost $50, y'all. Like, it was good, like almost $50 every time you called. So one check I had, I think, was like $140 one check, and that was good to say that I was working and doing it on the side. Another one that I used to go through as well is, let's see, KSS. I went to KSS International, as well as Janssen Evaluation. I went through them, really good too. And let's see, was that it? I'm trying to make sure if that was all. I mean, there's so many, y'all. There's so many. I thought Shoppers, was it Shoppers Inc? I believe I went through as well. So anyway, you can have fun going through that as well. So we're gonna go back and I'm gonna show you the work at home jobs as well. Also surveys. That's something else I didn't go over. Surveys are really good too, because there used to be a really good one back in the day, and they changed it. It used to be where every survey you did, like, you used to rack up. I mean, I was getting like $5 surveys, and every time you get to like, I think $15, you can cash out. Well, then they changed it, and it was like 50 cents a survey, and I was like, y'all tripping. So I ended up stopped doing that. Other than that, there's like transcription, translation, writing and editing, website reviews, get paid to review websites. I mean, this website tells everything. So our main focus is basically work at home. So I'm going to click on work at home jobs with benefits. Yes, my job does have benefits after you have been there at least 6 months. They do offer health coverage and so forth. So anyway, I'm going to kind of zoom in again on this so you can see some of the jobs that are on here. Okay, so hopefully it helps. I'm going to zoom in. There we go. Okay. 1-800-Flowers. I never could get into 1-800-Flowers because they were always booked. Majority of the time they're always hiring about like Mother's Day, Valentine's, just different holidays that consist of lots of flowers being delivered. So watch out for those times and try to apply at least 2 months before it's a holiday. Again, I think it's Convergys or Convergys, something like that. They are really, really, really good. I believe, don't quote me, but I believe that that's the company that has IVF coverage. Yeah, so don't tell them I told y'all. Anyway, that one, let's see, and again, these are all really good, and there's some that's not on here as well. So anyway, that's how you would find those jobs. And again, those are they are legit, okay, very legit. So moving on, because I don't want this video to be too long, and again, you can ask as many questions down below, and what I'll do, if it's a lot of questions, I'll make a separate video answering those questions. So if you have any questions, leave them below. Anyway, all of these websites I am going to leave in the description box as well, so that way you'll be able to just click on it and go and get you a job. Make sure you do put me down as a referral. If you're applying with Sitel, please put me down as a referral. Anyway, the next web page is the one we've already talked about, which is Convergys, or Convergys, whatever it's called, y'all. I don't know what it's called. But anyway, the one that we just looked at, so I'm not going to go over that one. I'm going to go ahead and skip over and go to Indeed. Okay, we're going to go to Indeed. Let me try to scoot up so we can see a little bit. Perfect. Okay, so with Indeed, you can search for at-home jobs as well. You just put in the search menu, which I'm going to raise the camera up so you can see here. You would put at-home jobs, and you would put the city and state where you're located. Some at-home jobs do require you to be in a certain state. Sometimes, let's say there was one where I couldn't apply because they were only looking for people in California. Where else? It was like California or Washington or Arizona. So it was certain states that they were looking at. Majority of the time, it says US all over for some at-home jobs, but majority of the time too, not majority, but sometimes there are stipulations to work at home. Sometimes you do have to be in that city. Sometimes they want you to come train at a local facility, and majority of the time it's not like that. You train, you know, at home or whatnot. Oh, I got a call coming in. That's my mom. I gotta call her, so I'm gonna call her right back. Okay, so really quickly, Indeed.com. So Indeed, of course, you put in what you're searching for, and I always put at-home jobs. As you can see, there's a lot of jobs that came up. Apple is one. Apple actually hit me up after I started working at Sitel. They hit me up and they were like, hey, we'll pay you more than what they're paying or whatever. But because I already went through training, I already had my equipment, I just say, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and stick with what I have. Plus, I'm not that familiar with Apple products, so I decided to stay where I am. But anyway, moving along, let's see, there's just so many or whatnot. Not all of these are at-home jobs, because some of them, they have those words at home, so it Indeed looks for those. Let's see, also what I wanted to kind of go over too is the ones that are scams. Remember, no job that wants you will make you pay to work. That's real. Okay, the only thing that you would have to pay for normally is a background check, or if you don't have a laptop, pay for a laptop, or pay for a computer if you don't have one. But majority of the time you have those things in your home. So basically what I'm telling you is that if there's a job and it says we get this kind of check and we get that kind of check, let me face y'all this way. I look big, huh? My face look big. Ah! Okay, so anyway, I look a hot mess, huh, y'all? I didn't want y'all to see me today. But anyways, if you see a job and it says, I look so rough, y'all. Oh my gosh. If you see a job and it says, you know, oh, we got a check and the check is for this and the check is for that and we got paid $5,000 and blah, blah, blah. And it says all you got to do is pay one fee of, or two payments of $50 or whatever, and we'll give you the database to blah, blah, blah. Don't do it. I would say to make sure you look at everything, you apply, read everything on there. Again, the ones that I know of are legit. The websites that I gave you, make sure you go to those, and I say apply to those jobs. Normally there's more than that at-home jobs on there, and I think because every time it's around right before the holidays, they take off a lot of the jobs because they've already hired everybody. But I'm pretty sure towards January, February, March, they're probably going to start hiring some more people for, you know, the for like Easter and Mother's Day and all those other, you know, holidays and stuff that comes up around that time. So anyway, just kind of keep watch on those or whatever. If you have any questions, you know, let me know. I hope this helped out to some of your questions that you had. I got a lot of followers from Mona, because I know Mona was looking for an at-home job, and I tried to contact her. I don't know if she hasn't reached out to me just yet, but I have reached out to her and let her know, hey, I had some at-home jobs. And then there was some other there was some of her followers that had wrote me and was like, hey, if you don't mind sharing, please share. So since I got so many of those, I decided to go ahead and just share it, so that way everybody can see. I mean, it's no secret, you know, I'm not getting paid for this. It's no secret. I just want all of y'all to have the convenience, you know, especially y'all that are in the TTC community, because it's hard. It's very hard trying to handle phone calls, handle business and so forth, trying to take off and stuff like that. It's so hard when you have a job that physically needs you there. It's, you know what I mean? So I try my best to help out everybody the best way I can, or whatnot. So excuse the mess in the background. We are cleaning up, in the midst of cleaning up, because my mother is coming to visit tomorrow. But anyway, like I said, I hope this video was helpful. And again, if you have any questions, leave them below, so that way, because your question, if you email me, somebody else is going to have that same question. So on this video, if it's pertaining to work at home, please leave your question down below. And if it's so many questions where I can't answer at one time, then I'll make a separate video answering those questions. If you have any other questions pertaining to anything else that you like me to answer, I'm thinking about doing like a Q&A, kind of get some of those questions out the way. The one question I'm not going to answer is that when I'm doing my FET, because I don't want to, you know, announce that just yet until I know for sure that everything's certain. Other than that, yeah, so I hope y'all enjoy it. I hope it was helpful. I'm sorry of the bad quality. I do have to upgrade and get me some software that I can do some good quality recording from my actual screen, so you can actually see instead of me videotaping. So again, I'll go ahead and post, you know, all of the links and everything on the video. So y'all have a wonderful Sunday, and yeah, enjoy this. Well, I don't know how y'all weather is, but our weather is beautiful. It's like 50, I think it's like 50 degrees now, I believe. Uh-oh. What's the temp now? 55 degrees. This morning it was 39, so hey, we're doing good. Y'all have a wonderful day. Talk to y'all later. Bye. Ouch. I hit my arm. Bye.